And there it is, in fact, the BJP and the Congress again at loggerheads. Well, it is regarding the Muda scam yet again. It is the ED's letter to the Lokayukta that has alleged irregularities in the allocation of alternate sites to Siddaramaiah's wife, including forgery and undue influence. It is Siddaramaiah, whoever, has gone on to say that it is the ED that's trying to influence both the court and the Lokayukta investigation. The Karnataka Chief Minister has gone on to say that this is nothing but it's politically motivated, just like the case. So is the letter that's been written from the ED to the Lokayukta regarding the irregularities. And it is the Congress party there saying that ED equals to Enslaved Directorate, saying that it is a puppet in the hands of the BJP. Let's listen in to what Priyank Kharge had to say.
The Enforcement Directorate has become an Enslaved Directorate. They are the puppets of the central government. The timing of such a report to Lokayukta is extremely doubtful. Tomorrow is the hearing in the case, and it looks like the ED is trying to have a prejudice set for the investigation. They're doing public and a media trial, which is not acceptable. They're going beyond their brief. They're supposed to investigate money laundering issues with respect to this Muda scam, but they're talking about sale deeds, they're talking about denotification, they're talking about process of gift deed. So it's very clear that they've got their order from their political masters on top.
We clarified yesterday. I held a press conference along with Priyank Kharge and Ponnana. We said that, as per the constitution, you cannot have two agencies investigating the same issue. It's a double jeopardy. So Article 22 says that it cannot be done. So that is what we were saying. And what is your intention? That too, when the case is coming up in the High Court. And what is your intention? Are you trying to influence the court? Or are you trying to influence the Lokayukta? I think somewhere there is some doubt arises. The ED action arises, some of these doubts.
And to get more on this, we have my colleague Pratibha joining us. Pratibha, the inquiry report should have been submitted to the Lokayukta only after the completion of the investigation, is what the Congress party and the Chief Minister of the state is saying in his defense.
That's right. December 23rd is the date of submission with respect to the Lokayukta report. How can two agencies investigate the same case and there is no question of any kind of money laundered, is the statement that has been maintained by several of the Congress leaders, including Chief Minister Siddaramaiah here. In the meantime, one needs to look at it through the opposition's eyes as well, because after two setbacks, one with respect to having lost the 3 bipole seats here in Karnataka, and also with respect to the infighting that is on between Mr. Yatnal as well as Vijendra, who's the Karnataka BJP chief. They want to keep the Muda allegations alive by cornering Siddaramaiah. And also when you look at the Congress, this is one of those scams that has definitely been haunting Chief Minister Siddaramaiah for quite some time, especially the first one in terms of his long innings in his political stature as well as career. One needs to look at how this would really play out, because the timing of this, like Mr. Priyank Kharge said, it also comes a day before the court hearing with respect to the Muda scam. Also a day before the rally that has been organized by Siddaramaiah here, also seen as a show of strength, even if it is called as the Congress party rally. We'll have to see how this would play out in terms of affecting the political career of Siddaramaiah, and also in terms of how the opposition can keep this alive. Back to you.
Right. Thank you so much, Pratibha, for joining us. And to get more on this, we have Prashant, the GS spokesperson of the BJP, joining us. Prashant, we heard Priyank Kharge say that the ED is nothing but Enslaved Directorate. It is a puppet in the hands of the BJP. Your reaction?
Firstly, we should not give too much credence to the statements made by Priyank Kharge, because he is a man who talks about everything on earth, excepting the Muda scam where Siddaramaiah is involved, and his own family had to return the 5-acre land which they wanted to grab in the name of some skill development program and skill development course. So therefore, they don't want investigation to happen, because they know they will get caught. Because to say that ED should not have related to Lokayukta, why not? ED has conducted searches on 18th October and 28th October with the permission under the PMLA 2002, and specifically under the PMLA, the charges are being framed, and they have given the report to the Lokayukta because they are assisting. Because under section 66(2) of the PMLA, any director who is got in his possession, he shall share the information with the other agencies. So my Congress friends do not understand the law, and therefore they have never followed law. And it was in 2013 when Congress was in power that the Supreme Court called CBI and ED cage parrot. Not now. Because now everybody knows that ED, CBI, income tax are operating independent of government interference, and which is why you see that the provisions of law which Congress was never invoking, especially section 66(2) of the PMLA, is being invoked now to share information, to help the Lokayukta in concluding the investigation. Any information which is being shared, Congress is scared of it.
Sir,
and with the permission of the Home Minister.
Sir, Siddaramaiah has gone on to say that the ED's letter to the Lokayukta is politically motivated. He said that the inquiry report should have only been submitted once the completion of the investigation is done.
So now Siddaramaiah will dictate as to when the inquiry should be done. This is precisely the reason he should step down and allow for the impartial probe. Because Siddaramaiah on the previous occasion had allotted 2 hours time to the authority to investigate him. Where on earth does it happen that the person who is accused gives time to the investigator? This has happened. So therefore, with all wisdom at their end, they have given the information under 66(2) of the PMLA. Let them counter it legally. What Siddaramaiah is trying to do is trying to wash off the issue under the carpet, saying, look, it has nothing to do with it.
Right.
It is very clear that the offences under IPC are there, Prevention of Corruption Act is there, Binami Transactions Act is there, and now investigation is going on under PMLA. Let them counter it legally. Why are they worried? Why are they making statements out of turn?
Right.